Good morning, students. Today we are going to start lesson number 3, phrases. So this we are going to learn in this lesson about phrases and the different kinds of phrases. Really interesting and very helpful for learning more about English, okay? So along with this, open your grammar notebooks, and your grammar notebooks, but on the top you write lesson number 3. Here you write the word phrases. Yes, use some colorful pens and make a cloud around it, because we are going to learn very nicely about phrases. We are going to make the diagrams the way we used to do it in the class, so that you understand the meaning of phrases. The layout diagrams, like which things are there in the phrases or what are the things. See, I've written few group of words over there. Let's go through these group of words and you also start writing along with me. I've written, let us see, playing games, to have money, in the east of gold. All these group of words, although they are making sense, but partly, they are not making complete sense. So the phrases are the group of words which makes sense but not complete sense. In general, this is the definition of phrases. Group of words which makes sense but not complete sense. These are called phrases, or is called a phrase. Now, the things which you know about learning about phrases, start writing. The phrases, first of all, this side you write group of words. Phrases are the group of words. This is sure. Group of words. Very good. Phrases, they don't have the subject-verb combination. So write this side. No subject-verb combination. No subject-verb combination. No subject-verb combination. Then no meaning if used alone. No meaning if used alone. I'll tell you how. Then phrases, if used in a sentence, has a unique meaning. Okay, let's find out how. I'll be needing one extra pen, colored sketch pen. So this is that. So see, beta, phrases. I have written few group of words over there, like playing games, to have money, in the east of gold. Now to find out that these words are phrases or not, let's see. I've written few things over there. I've told you to write down in your notebooks. This is going to really make sure the things very clear about phrases, because sometimes the children, they get confused. Better see, playing games. First one, group of words. This is correct in this case. See, group of words. Playing games, group of words. Then no subject verb combination. Yes, there is no subject or there is no verb here. So phrase, no subject verb combination is there. No meaning if used alone. Playing games, it's not making a proper meaning. No meaning if used alone. But if used in a sentence, has a unique meaning. Like, see, if I'm going to write here, I enjoy playing games. See, a unique meaning. So a phrase itself is not having any subject or predicate. No meaning if used alone. But if used in a sentence, has a unique meaning. I hope some of the things are now clear to you, because these are the things only which the children, they get confused for. That although making sense, but partly, not complete sense. So no meaning if used alone. There is no subject verb combination there for phrases. No subject is there, no verb combination. If used in a sentence, but if we are going to add a subject and a finite verb, if you remember, I explained you about finite verb are those verbs which changes with the tense and the subject. So when we are going to add a subject and a finite verb with them, they make a unique meaning in a sentence. I enjoy playing games. The same way, to have money, you can add any of the subject over there. The beggar wants to have money. So this is again a phrase. The beggar wants to have money. You got it? So again, see this phrase you can add. The sun rises. The sun rises in the east. All these are finite verb like enjoy, wants, rises. So when we are going to add a subject and a finite verb to a phrase, that becomes a sentence, and there the phrase is having a unique meaning in a sentence. You got it? This was the background for learning about phrase. Now we're going to learn the definition of a phrase, but you should know better the meaning exactly of a phrase. I told you phrases are the group of words, the way we have written over there. This you can only learn when we are writing the examples. From examples we learn more. Group of words like playing games, to have money, in the east, of gold. All these are group of words. But they don't have no subject verb combination. There is no subject. See in the phrase, there is no subject or verb combination. No meaning if used alone. When we are writing them alone, there is no proper meaning. But if we used in a sentence, then it has a unique meaning. The way I told you, in a sentence, there is always a finite verb. I already explained you in the very first video where we have learnt about a sentence. Finite verbs are those verbs which changes with the tense and according to the subject. So this was better the background for learning about the phrase. Now coming back to your book, see they have given the definition over there. Underline. A group of words, come on the top right first term. Shabash, with full energy, let's write. A group of words which make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. Now we are going to write in the notebook also along with that. So this was the background for learning about the phrase. Now the main thing, the definition. So let's write on the next page here. Definition. I told you to learn the spelling of definition so many times the children are writing wrong. Definition. So let's write a group of words. Start writing along with me. A group of words. A group of words. A group of words which makes sense. Which makes sense, comma, but not complete sense. Yes, partly, but not. This is N. But not complete sense. But not complete sense is called a phrase. Is called a phrase. Very good. Is called a phrase. The way better we have written already the example like playing games, to have money, in the east, of gold. So a group of words which make sense but not a complete sense is called a phrase. Now we are going to learn the different kinds of phrases. So again we are going to draw our layout diagram over there. Phrases. Phrases could be divided into three kinds. The very first one is noun. Noun phrase. Then we have adjective phrase. Keep writing, come on. Adjective phrase. Then we have adverb phrase. Adverb phrase. Come on. That's right. Shabash. Noun phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase. These are the kinds of phrases. Kinds of phrases. Noun phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase. Keep speaking also along with me. Come on. Now better come to your book. So we have to mark along with that in the book so that you know that what is there in the syllabus. Yes, this is. They have given the examples over there. You can write any of the example from here or your own. But you see a very nice picture of good morning they have given, and they have written the sun rises in the east. So this word in the pink color, this is a phrase, in the east, because see there we have already written the very first thing I told you to learn about phrases. First is the group of words. So see, in the east, this is a group of words. Then they have written no subject verb combination. See, in the east there is no subject verb combination here. Then itself, it's not when it is alone, not like no meaning if used alone, but if in a sentence, then it has a unique meaning. We have already written over there. Please go through these 4 things, then only better it's easy for you to learn about phrases. Then further we are learning about the kinds of phrases there. So coming back to the book, in the east they have written, then we are going to add in a sentence one subject and finite verb. I told you, then only better in a sentence we have finite verb. The sun rises in the east. See, then they have written in the field. Is it clear? Yeah. There is a sheep in the field of gold. She has a ring of gold. So any of the examples from here, or you can make your own examples. Then they have written, always remember, a phrase does not contain a finite verb. Make a star over there. This you have to remember. Make a star. A phrase does not contain a finite verb. Make a wavy line under that. I told you about a finite verb in the very first video. Finite verbs are those verbs which do not change with the tense, and they even don't change with the subject. So a phrase does not contain a finite verb. It has neither a subject nor a predicate. I have already explained you this. There is no subject, no predicate in the phrase. See, in the east, there is no subject, no predicate. In the field, no subject, no predicate. Now the different kinds of phrases. There are 3 main kinds of phrases. The first one is noun phrase, second adjective phrase, third adverb phrase. Now the very first one we are going to learn is about the noun phrase. With it, the phrases, the group of words which performs the function of a noun. So underline, a noun phrase is a group of words which performs the function of a noun in a sentence. As, see, very nicely they have given in the book. That is why I am not going to write separately in the notebook, but I will tell you some of the things you have to write in the book over here. A noun phrase is a group of words which performs the function of a noun in a sentence. Like, see, the very first line they have given, Tanu loves what? Painting. So here the word painting is a noun. Tanu loves to paint pictures. So better see, in a sentence the word painting is a noun and the object of the verb loves. What? This is the object. So here it is a noun. In a sentence too, to paint pictures, see this one, to paint pictures also is the object to the verb loves and does the work of a noun. Here also it is acting as a noun. So this to paint is a noun phrase. So the group of words which performs the function of a noun in a sentence, they are known as noun phrase. So few things you are going to write to find out which the words given over there, is it a noun phrase, adjective phrase or adverb phrase. So the space given over there in your book, write down here. So it answers the questions. Write down, easy for you. It answers the noun phrase. It answers the questions. It answers the questions who or what. Who or what. Let's write with a sketch pen to make it more colorful. It answers the questions who or what. Who or what to the verb. It answers the questions who or what to the verb. To the verb. It answers the questions who or what to the verb. Keep in mind, like Tanu loves, what does Tanu love? To paint pictures. So this is a noun phrase, what or who. when it answers the questions who or what to the verb. Like the way we have written, beta, I enjoy playing games. We have already written here, I enjoy playing games. If you are going to ask the question to the verb, like, what do I enjoy? Playing games. So this is a noun phrase. What do I enjoy? So it answers the questions who or what to the verb. This is a noun phrase. I'm doing it slowly so that you understand, because this is the base for your higher classes, beta. A noun phrase answers the questions who or what to the verb. When you find out this answers for who or what, that is a noun phrase. You got it? So in this video till here, beta, in the next video we are going to learn about adjective phrase and adverb phrase. Thank you. God bless you.